In the event of a drift or death ball, do not panic.
No, in the event of a drift or death ball, definitely do panic and get the fuck out. Staying to die is just dumb.
Okay, well, don't panic. Just make sure you get off field as quickly as possible. Also, drifters.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, that's not yet. Just hold position.
Just sit there and pretend you're not.
Try to look and get the
Hey, okay, everybody approach the wormhole. No, I just wasn't sure on the angle that we came in at. We might have passed through their angle of, oh god, somebody came here, let's kill. Wormhole looks pretty. It looks like a wormhole now.
New wormhole effects.
Yeah, violent wormholes now actually look violent.
Yes, they do.
Counselor, you here?
Yep.
Go to the wormhole.
Prop mods on, folks.
Go to the wormhole, not the beacon.
How's that?
Okay, that's better. That's much better. There we go. Got some links for you. Oh, god damn it. I did forget something.
What did you forget?
Third cap recharger on the damnation.
Can we get kept up, by the way, at the war?
Oh yeah, no, it'll be fine. It's right at the edge of stability, and I'm like, god damn. It just annoys me that I missed something. Again. When you get to the wormhole, dorm it at like 500 or something and turn your prop mod up. These things do have mass limits, and your afterburner does add mass. As stupid as it sounds.
Armor?
Oh, I did change one thing slightly with the Guardian fit.
Uh-oh.
I
What'd you
got a
change?
missile afterburner that's a little faster.
Like, nobody wants to repair my 1% missing armor.
Somebody fix his arm.
I did.
Hey, good job. Okay, everybody's here. Take the wormhole. These scans get full of recons. Bookmark the wormhole. And then... do we want to go right in, or...?
Let's stop by the flotilla first, just to double check that CCP didn't do anything silly.
Alright, broadcast is aligned to Sisters of Eve Flotilla. Want to bookmark the wormhole, please align to the Sisters of Eve Flotilla. Turn your hardeners on if you have active hardeners. If you don't, then don't worry. We have everybody here, so... Warping Wing. Good job. Everybody's aligned.
Did we bring elements to exchange in the event that we want to do that?
Nope, we did not. Mostly because I'm not in ARC proper, so I have no access to these sorts of things. Mallow might have been able to, but I don't know if he has access to the thing. So,
Well, it's there.
here's the flotilla. It's still here. It's
No boxes, no interactables, rejection. Alright.
somewhere between fuck and all.
I guess off to Conflux then.
Alright. Line 2, there's the line 2. Please align to the beacon that I just broadcast.
Please do not shoot the Sisters of Eve Flotilla. They do nothing.
I figured that's right anyway.
They're LCOs, they won't kill it.
Yeah, it's just aerodynamics and everything.
Looks like everybody's aligned, so we can now work. Oh my god, there's a bunch of confessors and some guardians on D-scan. There's an acceleration gate, tagged golf. If you don't have tags, you should probably add those to your overview. Go to the gate tagged. I do tag the gates, so if you don't have tags, add them. If you do have tags, well, if you don't have tags, you don't know how to add them, I can tell you. But I'm making a terrible assumption and assuming that you're all competent and know where those options are.
In the event that you don't have tags, do not know how to add them, or don't care, just follow the rest of the fleet if you're looking at space.
I'm all hoping that the Guardians will protect me.
Just make sure you know how to broadcast.
Just watch the... oh, okay, yeah, and that too.
On the switch to defensive, of course.
Oops, that's me being forgetful. Mallow, you and I both have our prop mods off.
Do you guys have spare cap?
No, there is no spare cap. The Guardians each have one transfer, and they each need it for themselves. For
Alright,
each.
they only have one, not double. Okay.
Yeah, these only have one, so you have no spare cap. So if you need cap, you're doing something wrong.
Just like entering the fight with full cap.
Yeah, no. There's nothing that newts that I'm aware of. So
The drifters do very mildly.
it's like a weak, small rep. Small newt. It's pretty sad, really. Alright, we're all at the gate. Let's take the gate. Take it to see a nice steak dinner or something. I don't care. We're just taking the
Are those gate effects new?
Nope.
Lancers. Nothing special. Gate tagged Alpha. Everybody approach that and kill the rats with the stuff. And if you don't have tags, follow everybody else. Kill the things with the stuff. Stitcher. Loot the lancers when they die.
Roger.
Because they are cruisers. And all the Fergus are shooting some guy named Vadim. To make sure he doesn't die. I'd rather he not die. He seems like a cool person because he's in Pandemic Legion. I mean, what?
Vadim?
I prefer not dying. Yeah.
Are we planning to do multiple runs with Akanta in the room, or are we just going to do one check the sticks room and bail, essentially?
We've got enough people to warrant 2 runs of it. Just because I don't have anything to exchange doesn't mean you're not going to get paid for it. Just I don't know when. I'm going to have to talk to Mac about that one because it's either that or I exchange them myself later and pay you out as soon as I get that part done. Alright, everybody's at the gate. Or I talk to Perius. I might talk to Perius instead because Mac tends to take his sweet, sweet time. Which one do I want to take? Let's go with Alpha. Everybody approach gate Alpha. Kill the rats. Anybody see anything fancy?
Nope.
Alright. In that case, take the gate.
Apollo Tyrannus.
Alright, get set up on Apollo. Webs, orbits.
What orbits did the Confessor stake? Just 500?
3,500-ish. Leham's needs reps. Make sure he's getting them.
Do not fire at the Apollo. Do not fire at the Apollo. Whoever's firing at the Apollo, stop. Stop firing.
Okay, so Vigilant. What is your current actual distance?
785.
785. That's pretty good. What's your angular velocity? Oh, I probably don't have it open. If you don't, turn on your angular velocity. I want to know what your angular.
Ions.
Same goes for the Guardians.
Sector swap.
Ari is at 0.39. Apollo has just shifted to me.
0.39.
Angular velocity is 0.275.
0.275.
Yeah, Nalo's 0.25.
Good. So you're at 785-ish actual distance.
Yep.
Alright. Guardian number 1. And that one was... What did I put at 750? Aria. What's your actual distance?
Actual distance is 1.79 kilometers.
1.79. Alright. And then I put Leham's at 1,000.
Yes.
What's your actual distance?
2092.
2092. And Mallow, you're supposed to be following Liam's. What's your distance?
2720.
Huh.
I'm gonna use armor too, guys.
That's a little bit further than I was expecting, but alright, I'll go with.
Although you're definitely not approaching me. I think you have your own orbit of 1,000 on the Drifter or something like that, or 1,200.
I was orbiting at 1,000, sorry.
Oh, you might have been orbiting him at 1,000. No, approach Liam.
No, I think I was just orbiting the.
That's fine. We'll get you sorted out.
Now approaching.
Alright, we're gonna give that a second to settle. I'm gonna try hacking the thing.
Also, Counselor broadcast for reps.
Apollo's switching.
He's on Liam.
Somebody just joined.
Somebody, no idea who.
God damn it. They'll never tell us, will they?
Nope.
Okay.
Yay!
Hey, I hacked it
You did a thing.
in one try.
Hey. Paris is on the way out.
Arya's real distance has moved to 1.88 km.
1.88, you're no longer web. That's not a terrible.
FC, permission to start clearing non-drifter related enemies from field.
Yes, feel free to shoot the non-drifter related enemies.
Everyone, lock up anything. Don't target Apollo, but kill anything else on field.
Yeah, I'm approaching now, but I'm holding about 1.8.
You're holding it what?
1.8 kilometers, and my angular's point.
Alright, so this isn't terrible. No, I just wanted to get some actual numbers on actual orbit distances. And Apollo is shooting Liam's. Liam's, what's your actual distance?
Currently being webbed, so 1684.
1684.
To consider that, I'm going to be a little bit further out than others would because I have that abyssal.
Yeah, no, that's...
Not going to be much different, though.
No, that puts you inside of... Alright.
Hard swap.
Alright, we don't look like we're bumping, so... Vigilant, do you have your afterburner on?
No.
You should turn your afterburner on. What's your angular right now?
Let me get to speed.
Okay.
0.33. 30.
Okay. I forgot to make sure that your afterburner was on. That's my bad.
It's kind of jumping between 33 and 35.
Drifter is now on Arya again.
You are all orbiting the same direction. This is awesome.
When the stars align.
It's a beautiful, beautiful triangle of caps circling the drifter. It's like a ballet.
Yeah, Dark, I'm kind of 2100 and 0.27 approaching Liam.
So 2100. That's not terrible. All right. So what, Vigilant? What's your actual distance?
1247.
All right, you're still inside the others. So, all right. I think nobody's bouncing. We're all orbiting in the same direction, which is good.
We can always do an approach chain with the Guardians where one approaches another, approaches another.
Yeah, that's the only downside to that is the web.
Apollo switched.
To Liam's.
Yeah.
So he will move back into 1684, if I remember.
Roughly, yeah.
Arya moves in. Is it in or out to 188?
Which is where I am now. Yeah.
1.88. So you're outside of Liam. So this looks like it's good. This is good. All right, pop the drifter. Pop the drifter.
Nuke it.
It's making me sad now.
Nuke it, dot it.
There is no aggro reset. Actually, weirdly, there is. Okay.
Swing and a miss on Arya.
Nuke the
Baller.
drifter. Retarget it.
Fire the lasers!
Wait, I just realized his web doesn't do anything.
Yeah, no, it's like a 10% web. The Hekata does 60% web, which is like a normal web. Oh, who the fuck equips a ship with a 10% web? But apparently it's these clowns. Alright.
One's have super long ranges?
I mean, it's only 10% though. It doesn't.
All right.
Approach the gate alpha. Approach Gate Alpha, except for Stitcher, because he's got loot.
And enjoy the pretty green explosion.
Actually, yeah, that.
Just remember, folks, that giant doomsday beam can nuke anything subcapital off the field, including you.
And my ship does in fact look like a charcoal briquette right now.
Toasted.
There are a few exceptions where it cannot actually nuke the ship, but those are really blingy and really.
I say Marauders, maybe, kinda, sorta, but dear lord, you're spending more on a Marauder than you would on a carrier at that point.
I got it on a rattlesnake.
Yeah, the rattlesnake is the main ISK tank approach.
Marauders don't have enough buffer. They're all about active tank.
What's the Kaldari one? The Golem. The Golem could do it in Conflux because of the shield bonus.
Paladin can as well, I've seen, but it's not comfortable.
Yeah, the Rattle's #1 though.
Yeah, the rattle can take it from the Hikanta. Not sure whether if it's close with regular drifter for the paladin, the Hikanta might burn through.
Might be able to do it in Redoubt.
When in doubt, redoubt.
Yes.
You're
yes,
welcome,
yes.
Daria, and you're welcome, Liam.
Is there a graphic bug where your gun will appear to be cycling through but doesn't actually do anything?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that happens quite often.
As long as you don't get any damage notifications, you're fine. If you're getting damage notifications, you're doing something wrong.
We're shooting a thing.
There is
Also-
also a bug where it'll flash red like it's decycled and still keep going. Just move it to another slot in the controller and do it again.
And congratulations on those first of you into the Drifter wormholes today. You get your first major standings hit with Drifters.
The drifters will hate you.
Oh,
Hey,
For
they
all
already-
eternity.
Don't worry, they already do.
They're just certified that they hate you now.
Unless you're Logi, and then they slightly questionably hate you.
I'm still -10.
You've killed them enough times.
I mean, just walk in here with a rattlesnake and a claymore and just be like, "What's up? This is my house. Get the fuck, kill everybody like you own the place." It's like, well, of course they hate. Stitcher's on his way back with the loot.
Is anyone willing to stream through Discord out of curiosity?
Anybody
I
what?
mean, you're all here, so... Oh, wait, that's right. Stargazer, you're not.
Alright.
Give me a second.
Thank you.
What are you looking for, Stargaze?
Just someone stream through Discord, just so I can watch the fleet. Not that I'm judging you or anything, Don.
Of course you're judging me. I'd judge me. Which room is this again?
If you're hacking, it's either the second or fourth?
Well, the hacking hasn't really been a thing for a while now, but I think this
I'm
is...
I think this is the Gamma access. Or this might be the Delta access. I can't remember.
It's a room.
If I cared enough, I would actually pull up the map. But...
Hey, kilometers.
Hey, everybody else. Hey, drones in. Drones in. RSH. That'd be you, Mallow. Mallow.
Yeah, I'm just finishing off some shields.
Okay. Alright,
Say some
everybody else take the
cheese.
gate. Cheese, shield, same difference.
Ah, okay. Establishing warp vector.
No drifters in room.
Darn. What do you call that sleeper's patroller? That's it's a sleeper. Dope.
Yeah.
Approach Gate Alpha, kill the things with the stuff.
What does the Conflux Rift do? Because I see those in every rift.
Those
Sends you
take
back
you
to the
back to the
entrance.
beacon. The
Okay.
Conflux beacon that you can still see on your overview, it takes you back to that.
Very sneaky.
I think the reset button.
Rex, my boy. You too can also be a looter. You can help Stitcher with looting the things and the stuff to make the shit go fast. You dig? Alright, cool. Not talking, but you're typing, so at least you got some. Now have 2 looters. Because running around takes time.
Meep meep.
Speaking of time, did we ever check when shift change was?
No, because we haven't seen one. Every room we've been in, the Lancers have already been there, and the Drifter was already there. So
Fair enough.
can't tell shift change if we don't have visual verification.
A shift clock.
Yeah. It'd be nice if we could just see the clock, but nope.
Yes, unfortunately, it's not actually a sight mechanic. It's a hidden sight mechanic.
It's a hidden system mechanic because it goes outside of the site too.
That's true.
They rotate around the 5 anom.
And imagine if you didn't fire the 2 guys that had started to implement this stuff before they could finish.
Oof.
Right?
Oof.
1400's fired.
Oh, well, you know what? At least it's here. We're going to poke it anyway with a stick. We're going to run in here. We're going to punch Akanta in the face twice, take his lunch money, and...
Giggle on the way home?
Hopefully find something interesting in the sticks room. If there's nothing there, then I don't know.
There'll probably be more lightning.
It's always more lightning.
Speaking of interesting things, did anyone see that wonderful look to be a Triglavian Titan sitting on the splash page?
So pretty.
No, didn't get...
It's like when you log in, you know, that's the dreadnought in front of that bigger ship in the background.
I can't see... I don't see it. I think I gotta make it bigger.
Oh, Triglavian Dread.
Well,
God
there's
damn,
a
I can't
Triglavian
even-
Dreadnought, then behind the Dreadnought there's an even bigger what looks to be a Trig Titan.
No, that's the Arc.
That's the stellar accelerator, isn't it?
I can't see it because there's all this stuff in the way.
Can you just move out the way?
I can't move the stuff out of the way. How do I...
Maybe just a Stellar Accelerator then. I thought it looked like a Titan.
I can't... I try to make it bigger and it just fills it up with more stuff. It's bullshit.
It's almost like
Alright, it looks like everybody's here. It looks like everybody's looted. So... Stitcher's still approaching the gate. Alright, take the gate. Stitcher's no longer approaching the gate. Take the gate. Take the gate. Take it. Take it, take it, take it, take it,
Big old... Oh, never mind. A big old empty room. Nope.
Yep, okay. Bunch of rats. Approach the gate. Don't have to worry about looting in this room because... Raisins. There'll be an MTU going down.
reasons.
Gate Golf.
Yes, gate golf. Acceleration gate, not the rift. Not the rift.
Roger.
Gate golf. Kill the frigates first because they web and they're annoying. And then we'll do something different for this room rather than what we normally do because there are special reasons for that. I'll explain later after everything else is dead. D-E-D, dead.
Counselor, come along. Gate G waits.
Well, I can't pay attention to. Thanks for the heads up.
Alright, MTU's down once you get to the MTU. For those of you who picked up loot. Rex, Stitcher, specifically you. If anybody else happened to pick any up, feel free to drop it. The MTU will pick it up for you. This is used as SRP in case your shit actually does get pushed in and you explode.
And the next room is where things get fun.
Yeah, we don't have a pilgrim. And this is Conflux.
Yup.
Oh, that could be fun.
Yes, oh, it will be fun. It will be fun.
Maximum fun.
How's your underpants status currently?
Clean.
Hang on a minute, you never wear them anyway.
I don't wear pants. I'm not saying that I don't wear boxes underneath the pants.
Yeah.
It's nothing a little heat can't solve, eh?
Hey. Skid mark stairs.
I brought Nanite for a reason. I even have overclocker. I'm ready.
See, this guy, he wore the brown pants.
I just prefer to wear the red shirt.
So, Stargazer, how many London skin codes did you?
I have 8 left.
Okay.
Nice.
8 skin codes?
Last time?
Yeah.
Nice.
Very
Giving
nice.
some away.
Yeah, amusingly, I was giving them to the devs as well, because the devs don't actually get them, which I thought was kind of funny.
What? That is kind of funny.
Yeah, they're supposed to start playing.
Yep.
Oh, they could play before, they just couldn't admit that they were
Secret
playing.
identity. They couldn't go on comms or anything. Unless you had a voice mod.
And now they can.
Look, I'm really curious to see who all they're flying with.
I imagine it would actually probably be quite diverse.
Even before they're all in goon.
Yeah.
Like 5 in goons, 4 in PL, 8 in test or something. I don't know. Let's see, even more. Before they're all in the exact same like alt corp. They've only got like 20 people in it, and it's all CC.
But yeah, for the event, for some particular reason, I was made the responsible adult and given all the codes.
Oof.
You've made the responsible adult? Oh dear.
I know,
Somebody has a poor sense of judgment.
right? Oof. Oof.
Unfriendly.
Yeah,
Well, nobody accuses me of being a decent person and gets away with it. So.
true. Love you, Doc.
Do Stargaze. Alright, so everything is dead. This is good. So this is what's gonna happen. The first thing that's gonna go in is the damnation. At some point after that, I will call for the Guardians, and the Guardians only. And the Guardians will go in, and everybody else will wait, and then I'll call the rest of the fleet in. Are there any questions to this?
So Confessor's in first, Jess?
Yeah, totally.
The
You're
only reason that would happen would be if shift change occurred right after damnation, and then we'd have to do a bit of a panic moment.
Yeah, well, either that, or I tend to use you all as meat shields for the Guardian.
Let's not worry about that.
Alright, so the Guardian's gonna take the gate, or not the Guardian, the damnation. The Guardians, if you would please align down the gate with your afterburners off. That would be amazing. I'm just gonna leave the MT there because we'll be back for it. Alright, oh, hello, Artemis and Hikanta. Giggity. Come to me, my pretties. Come to me. Come to me, my pretty. Oh god, it's shooting me! No, it's just the damnation. Don't worry about it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Alright, Guardians, take the gate. Rest of the fleet, you're going to want to align down the gate now. Prop mods off, ideally. And rest of the fleet can take the gate. And then get set up on Hikanta first.
Don't actually shoot it.
Yeah, don't shoot it. Just
Remember,
get set up
do
on it.
not shoot the drifters.
Orbits, webs, the works. Just, on Hikanta, not Artemis. Hikanta is still focusing on the damnation, which is good. Das is good, ja. Das is good.
I'm not seeing any immediate changes to the room. I'm assuming that sleeper structure down there was always damaged.
Yep, they always were. Always at an angle. Arya is in the wrong spot. Orbiting the wrong person.
Oh, so I am.
I mean, it's good. Your dedication to repairing the damnation is commendable. But you're in the wrong spot.
I?
I'm not seeing any changes to the hive structure itself either.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything either. Anybody else see anything? If this is your first time, by the way, feel free to look around for a minute.
Yeah,
It's
take
very
pictures, take pictures, take screenshots. The only other time you see the structure is during the new player experience.
And the Jovian corpses.
I broadcast a canopic, which also happens to have a corpse right there, so...
Oh, also another thing, the structure in here does not just get destroyed as easily as the one during the new player experience, despite what CCP would have you think.
Does make a pretty cool explosion though.
I think Akat's is shooting somebody else now.
I mean, we could try attacking the hive, but I doubt if they're destroyable yet.
Yeah, they're on Arya.
Okay. Mr. Vigilant. Your orbit. What's your orbit at?
1246 meters.
1426. And what's your angle?
033.
0.33. Arya?
Orbiting at 0.22.
It should be good. Liam's?
2204.
Mallow?
Yeah, I'm 2142 and 0.29.
Hop Hikanta. Hop Hikanta. And only Hikanta.
Swing and a miss on Arya.
Yes!
I think he nicked.
I don't think there's such thing as nicking with that weapon.
Yeah, that's probably true.
And then go get set up on Artemis once Hikanta is dead. Deader than a doornail.
Stitch will grab Luke.
Nope, MTU.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because, you know, the MTU does things and stuff. Get set up on number 2. Alright, so Mr. Vigilant, what's your angular?
033.
Good. Aria?
0.3. Just fine.
Liam's?
Angular is currently 0.28.
Mallow?
Yeah, I'm 0.29, but I'm not quite settled in.
Close enough. Pop art. 0.29 is pretty good. As long as you don't drop below 0.2, you should be fine. Pop the drifter.
Swing and a miss on Arya.
Pop the drifter. Pop the drifter.
That's usually
Pop
our
the...
job.
Yeah, but this time I'm pretending I'm not here, so... With the command ships being what they are. Good. Alright. I suppose I should do this to make sure everybody stops floating away. Kill the things with the stuff. Yeah, the rats are just chilling. That's kind of surprising, to be honest. Normally they come too, but this one went way better this time, by the way. Nobody accidentally shot the drifter in advance.
Well, except the one time.
Well, I meant compared to the other drifters. Nobody shot these 2 drifters in advance. The other drifter, yeah, it's an improvement. So it's good job. Good job. Doing good work here. So where do we want to go?
Hey, Amarillo is nice.
Disney World.
Ah, Disney World. Let's go to Disney World. And is that the one in Orlando? Or am I thinking of Disneyland? Because one of them's in California, one of them's in Florida.
Yes, World is
Florida.
in Florida.
World is Florida. Got it. Yes, we're going to Florida, guys. We're also going to go see the world famous Florida man.
In his natural habitat.
All millions of it.
There's going to be plenty of Florida man out there. And possibly Florida woman. You never know what you're going to get because it's Florida.
We might even see the rarest of beasts, the Florida Karen.
Wishing to speak to a manager.
Then there's also the not as rare, but relatively common Florida man. Can often be found near waffle houses.
Waffles.
Everybody loves waffle.
So,
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to figure out which... I guess we could just go to the SOE.
That's the usual procedure.
Well, after we go to the sticks room.
No, we go to the sticks room second. On the second run. Because we're doing 2 runs because there's 12.
Aren't we just going to wait here for Akanta to respawn, though?
No.
We're here to check for changes, so we ought to do both sides of the complex.
That's true.
Yep. So I'm just trying to figure out which of my pretty bookmarks. Because I also got to take a piss. Alright. So, drone's in. Drone's in. Alright, drones are in. Take this wing. And we're just going to chill there for a minute. I mean, you could stay here if you really want. But we're going to land at a bookmark that's not too far from here. And we're just going to take a bio break for 8 minutes. At 21:50, be ready to rock and roll again.
FC, if we're going to have people AFK, perhaps we should head to an actual safe spot.
This is an actual safe spot.
Oh,
Take a look.
Ah.
We
Right,
are
you
in middle
are.
space.
We are out here in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, right next to the site, but not in it.
Roger that.
So
For some reason, I had assumed we were heading to the flotilla.
we already checked that. So I figured this bookmark will be nice and safe. They'll confuse us with being actually in the site if they're not here. So take 2150. Be back.
2150 I.
All right, it is 2150. If you are back, please align to the Conflux, which I have broadcast for you to do. If you're not back, clearly you're not going to align. All right, looks like everybody's back then, because everybody seems to be aligning. Wait, hold on. Looks like Gurren might be.
Yeah.
Come on. Yes, align. Come on, quit playing with your spy alts and get with the programming. I know you want to gank us and all. You're making bookmarks to share to drop the fleet on us for the next time we come here, but just hold off on that. There we go.
I'll wait until we're done.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, looks like everybody else is aligned. Let's take the wing warp. Oh, hello. 2 Apollos. Get set up on number 1. Give Vadim some preps.
Vadim, defense mode.
Alright, that's a very good point. I kind of forgot that this yesterday.
Order to flying tactical destroyers. When you're engaging Apollos and taking next rooms, always be in defense mode, please.
Or don't and die. Area would love it if you die.
Admittedly, this is true. Not that I will allow it to happen.
He'll do his best to avoid it, but if you died, he's just gonna sit there and
Should we be shooting you?
No, stop
No.
shooting the frickin' Apollo.
As it gets set up, not.
Vadim is shooting you.
Yeah, I pressed the wrong button. I changed my resolution.
Alright, well, as long as you fix your stuff. It looks like we're getting set up here, so. Mr. Vigilant,
033.
Aria,
0.31, I'm fine.
Liam's,
0.28.
Mallow,
Oh, those good.
Pop number 1. Pop number 1. Keep killing number 1, and then get set up on.
Swing and a miss on Aria.
Good. Alright, get set up on number 2. Get set up on number 2, but don't shoot it. Not yet, anyway. And one of you two loot that.
Did you looting it?
Got it. Bueno. Oh, that was a close one. Alright, Mr. Vigilant.
0.33.
Aria?
0.31.
0.29.
Mallow?
0.29.
Pop number 2. Pop number 2. Do it. Do it now!
Swing and a miss on Aria.
Why do they always shoot at you?
155, we have Lancers.
They have they know Arya. They have a distinct disdain for them.
Good job. Head to Gate Golf and shoot the Lancers at range. I do not care to be in this room right here. It's just not technically a room, and that's part of the problem that I have with it.
Yep, if someone were to come hunting us, they would find us fast.
Real fucking fast.
Yes, but they have to have something that can actually take us.
Well, when you have 100+ bombers, eventually enough target painters stack. And those Guardians and the command ships will go down real fucking quick. Especially if they're assholes and bring MJD destroyers. They like to split the fleet up like that, and then you flat out fuck.
We just don't want to be out here in the middle of nowhere with our engines exposed.
Worry about killing things later. Don't worry about the second land. Just grab the one that you're at and then head to the gate.
Roger.
I just don't care at this point. The other thing I'm searching this site for is I'm hoping to find my lost fuck.
Your lost what, Dark?
My lost fucks, you know, those things you're supposed to give about things.
Look, I think we all know that you ran out of those long time ago.
Amazon doesn't have any for sale either, so.
Yeah, they've despawned, man.
Damn it! No! Can't
5K.
spot now! Alright, take the gate. Take the gate. 5K is definitely close enough. More Lancers! What the hell?
They just warped out.
Well, they were in the other room. Approach Gate Bravo. Gate tag Bravo. It should still be tagged from the last time y'all were here. Shoot the rats as they get into range, but don't worry too hard about it. It's not like they're gonna do anything. And fleet take just some lancers. Liams,
Oh,
you
sorry.
okay there, bud?
I'm
Did
coming.
that obelisk always have rings?
Yes, yes it has.
Are we looting the heroes or not?
Yeah, you can loot the lancer. This is, you know what it reminds me of? Stargate. The ring transporters.
Drifter 1 encoded.
Drifter 2 encoded.
That's literally all my job.
Dial sequence completed. Triglavian dead space selected.
Triglavian 7 locked.
Lock.
And then just a massive freaking Triglavian beam fires out the other side of it.
Seeing the Stargate effect in Eve would be pretty cool. Just the whole dialing sequence along with it.
Do you know what I always thought was really stupid about the SGC?
What's that?
They put the control room right in front of the gate, where things can come out and straight into through the window.
Yeah.
That was a terrible decision. It hit
And they
me
did-
in the ass multiple times.
They did have the old impenetrable iris thing, but yeah, when they were coming under enemy fire and they're shooting through the gate, yeah, normally the fucking control room was the one that got hit.
Although, to be fair, that was supposed to be a missile testing facility.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, why not just mount the Stargate like at 90 degrees to the way it was facing?
There wasn't enough room that way.
Make it spin.
I'm the general. I want it to spin.
Yeah. He even knows the episode, it's brilliant.
I thought you said you were tired. Actually, I am a little
kinda
tired.
And they had so much fun in that show as well.
In the middle of my backswing?
Yeah.
All
Only
right.
cycling around the base.
Let's take the gate. One more jaunt through the old orifice. Oh yeah, you might want to pull your drones in, by the way.
Duly noted.
And then
No
take the gate.
drifters, no lancers.
Do you know in the actual entrance to that base, they have "Welcome to Stargate Command" written above it? The big door,
Nice.
big concrete door.
Approach gate Bravo.
Do we want to check Charlie just out of
Charlie would
curiosity?
go backwards. Charlie would go backwards in this one. Gone to a split room. Or not a split room, but a side room. Then on this one, Charlie goes backwards.
Roger.
I have to guess if CCP did anything, it has to be in the sticks room.
I mean, it's not that we can't go back and check afterwards. No, if you were looking at it, the exact flight path that you went down, you went backwards through the gate. Those better be some good fucking chips.
Oh shit, that's me. Sorry. It's actually popcorn, believe it or not. Really crunchy popcorn.
There better be some good fucking popcorn.
It's fucking tasty.
Sounds stale.
I'm actually sitting here like watching an Eve stream eating popcorn. This is amazing.
Yeah, sorry it's not really that interesting to watch, unfortunately.
No, it's perfect, man. Ooh, cinematic mode. Man, the light balance on that picture is actually pretty amazing. Well, you got like the soft light behind the structures. It looks really cool.
The cloud.
Hmm.
Those fucking clouds, man.
Unfortunately, I don't have all the hotkeys set up to all this cinematic stuff, but
Yeah, turning off the UI is enough.
You just need Control F9 and Alt F9.
No.
That's all you need.
In the middle of your drifter fleet. I'm sorry.
You're just good to me. I was slow boating.
Oof.
Remember, kids, prop mods get you places faster.
This is true. You don't look like you're looting those cruiser rigs.
Should I have been?
You should have been, but we're just going to ignore them for now because everybody's here at the gate. And we're all formed up and ready to go. Drones in, and then take the gate. Drones in, drones in, drones in, drones in, drones in, drones
Nothing.
in.
Pitiful.
Alright, we are going to go to Gate C this time, though. Mostly because I want the other doodad from that side, and it's not in this room. Gate Charlie! Gate Charlie, go! And we could just ignore the rats for now, because you're going to drive away from them as they come towards us. We gotta order the second command ship to actually do the thing stuff.
Liam's need cap.
Sorry.
Take the gate. Take the gate. Sorry, whoever Jones, are at.
Nothing.
Approach Gate Bravo. Kill the rats if they bother to get into range. I am going to hack the alignment unit.
I remember back when this used to be required.
Yeah, me too. Those were the days.
We all thought the magic space spread was going to be used to make new player gates.
Yeah, unfortunately, other things happen.
We still know what the magic space spread is going to be used for.
We may never know.
Bakery sales?
There's always a risk that seems to be forget.
I mean, I've tried selling it in Jita, but there's no reason to sell what is arguably a worthless commodity.
That is true. However, very occasionally, and especially if priced at a very high rate, you can in fact sell one for about 1 billion Iska pop.
I have tried doing that. It never seems to work.
When the hyper lottery, whatever the fuck system is implemented, you can probably try. It looks fancy.
That-
It's pretty rare and just put a high
there's
price on it. People won't have time to buy tickets and boom, billion.
Even
Nailed
my
it.
Raffle edition.
First try.
You're a lot better than Perry.
No, I just got lucky. A lot of this was luck, depending on which which antivirus things I run. It would really fuck me over.
Turns out they were running Norton today.
Yep. All right, take the gate. Fuck it. Don't even bother killing the rats. Drones in. Drones in. Take the. Cause I just don't care. And then once you get back in the room, the gate should still be tagged Bravo. Approach that one.
I will lost FC.
You're lost? I'm lost too, so don't follow me.
Said I will lost.
Instructions unclear. I'm in Jove space.
Damn it. We weren't supposed to end up in Jove space, we were supposed to end up in Triglavian space. Knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
I mean, Albuquerque is a long way from New Eden.
And
Or like,
I had-
we should have taken a left turn at Udama.
Which one's that system that has two separate spellings but is pretty much pronounced the same? There's a system for that, I forget what it is.
So Salos.
That might be it.
Or if you really want a name, I knew we should have taken a right turn at Jarshitson.
Hey.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, that is a name. Jarshitson. That is a name for a system.
Jarshitson. Yep, I've been through there a few times. Taking that left turn at Rancer.
Heck, you say?
There's a constellation in Malden Heath called Fittercam, which is the word "fitter" is, I believe, is one of the Scandinavian languages equivalent of "cunt."
Alright, well, since neither Stitcher or Rex are looting Rex, we will just take.
Well, me.
You had one job. Okay, you actually had two jobs. You're failing at one of them. So we'll just go with it, and we're here at the gate. There's no reason to stick around. There's no drifter, so just approach the gate, and, yeah, approach the gate, kill the rats. Don't worry about looting, because the MTU...
Golf again.
Yes, golf. Go to golf. Kill the rats, go to golf. And then afterwards, once all the rats are dead, we'll repeat the exact same process.
Where does this end?
Second star to the right, straight on till dawn.
Logi, you're good to take reps off of Oliver.
They were really more on there to draw aggro than to rep your knowledge.
Fair enough.
The aggregate table is determined by potential amount repped, not the actual amount repped. They don't care about how much you actually rep, just how many reps you've got out there.
And since they were all focused on me at the time, I had at least some interest in not making trouble by getting them to transfer somewhere else.
Can't argue with that.
This is also probably why the Drifters usually tries to doomsday Arya.
Because you got all 5 running all the time. Oh yeah, Rex and Stitcher. If you got loot, you can drop it for.
Whoa, that's a funky effect.
All right, MTU is scooped. So we're gonna do the exact same thing as we did last time. Damnation's gonna go first, then the Guardians, then everybody else. Any questions?
Yeah, give me a second to fix Liam's shields.
Okay.
Over billionaires yet?
We really don't need
That's
to
a-
worry about the shields.
He just
Okay, we're
likes
good.
it. We're good? Alright. Guardians, please slow a line down the gate. Prop mod's off. Damnation is taking the gate. Looks like it's just Hikanta, so please stand by. Come to me, my pretty. Come on. Get stepping.
Come on.
Come on! Do it now! What are you waiting for? Do it! Do it now! And Guardians, take the gate. Rest of the fleet, you may align. And rest of the fleet, take the gate. Get set up on Hikanta. Yeah, letting the Damnation soak it for a bit is seems to be working out pretty. Just need to see who he's going to go for. Well, maybe not. Vigilant.
033?
Aria.
3.1.31.
Liams.
0.29.
Mallow.
0.29.
Gotta wait for Aria to adjust now.
Oh yeah, that took a dive.
No, he just got webbed. So he just slowed down, so his orbit's changing, but everybody else should still be good.
Well, still stabilizing.
Yeah.
Hey, Dark, do you have
Okay, it's stabilized above 0.2.
Yay, everybody pop a con. What'd you say, Mallow?
Do you have the payout sheet?
Oh, you know what? I don't have a payout sheet, but you know what I
Oof.
can do? Well, I don't have it. I don't have access to it, so I can't. The only people that I know of have access to it are Parius and Makoto,
Yep.
Why does he like to shoot Arya so much?
because he's got the highest on the aggro table. Kill Hikanta.
Basically, I find drawing fire amusing, so I keep reps running to try to draw aggro, and it appears to work.
Regrouping. There's some cruisers coming by us. You feel free to shoot those up. Yeah. Nope. The only 2 people that I'm aware of that have access to the actual payout sheet are Parius and Makoto, so I can't.
I might do, I'm just checking.
Yeah, if you do, great. If you don't, then
Well,
I could just take a screenshot and send it in.
workable alternative is just have someone like, say, our FC screenshot our fleet.
Which is the plan.
But then we don't get the important question at the end.
Yeah, and when was the last time they changed the question?
3 months ago. It's been a while, guys. I don't think we ran any of these over the summer, did we?
Towards the end of the summer, they kind of died off as special teams kind of just up and disappeared for the most.
Well, there was also the fact it had been so long since anything useful, or rather, I should say, interesting happened with the sites, plus the trickle avians, that'd be, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but Ark kind of just left it alone because there was nothing pointing to coming back to it.
Do we go to gold yet, or
Nope, not yet. Kill the frigates. We loot the frigates afterwards. The MTU will loot the frigates. Feel free to approach the cruisers and then kill them. We'll ignore the battleship. I don't care about the battleship. The battleship can go suck a dick.
And most people thought that CCP just kind of left these sites for dead because there was nothing going on with them.
I mean, there's still nothing going on. It's just most of the ARC team seems to the ARC special team section has kind of just disappeared, and
we're on vacation along with the drifted development team.
Yeah. Get that last. Okay, cool. Pull that in, salvage it, and then we will hit the gate. Everybody else can go to gate golf.
Well, we pulled it together enough of us to do this, didn't we?
Yep,
True.
And on pretty short notice, that much.
Both Gurren and Lehams are not standard special teams, although I think they'll probably get added to it later if they're still in. But I have no say in that because I'm kind of in an odd spot.
Well,
you're just looking weird, dog.
I am weird. I'm not saying that they don't deserve to be in there because they obviously at least did well enough to do.
I can assign roles. Who is it?
You got Lehams and Gurren. I don't know if that's the Discord thing.
Sin/Stitcher has been yellow boxed.
Somebody rep him or something.
Or something.
And glare menacingly at him? I don't know.
Glare menacingly. Shake your fist at them.
Just make
So,
sure
forewarning for anyone who's not been on these fleets before, we're about to enter is called the Pickup Sticks Room. It become immediately apparent as to why, if there's going to be anything that's likely to kill us, be different, and or do something terrible, it'll be in this room. Otherwise, it's just going to be a whole lot of lightning and a whole lot of sticks.
And it's a good place to switch into first-person camera the first time that you enter, because it is pretty.
Jones in, and take the gate. Take the gate. Jones in, take the gate. Take the gate, Jones in. Whichever order you prefer, as long as you go through.
Also, be aware the enemies may be on grid, so if they use sea drifters, don't be surprised.
Fuck is this?
Hey, look!
Lots of lightning.
Yeah, that's more energetic than usual.
Hey,
Doesn't look
more
it.
lightning.
Always more lightning.
Always more lightning.
I'm gonna go ahead and call that Bupkiss.
Yep.
Somewhere between fuck and all has changed.
I'm gonna call it this debris.
I mean, that's what it
Originally,
is.
there was a much larger structure made out of all this debris, and then it got made into all this debris. And it doesn't look like the tail ends have any less debris than usual either.
Maybe it's an S for socket?
Yeah, it's an interesting S.
S for Superman.
No, it's a reverse
Cover.
S.
Look up, look down.
So it's bizarre.
Looks quite pretty though.
Make sure you look up and look down once you exit first-person camera.
Like the
Giant-
stuff below us.
The giant blue swirling toilet.
Must be in the southern part of the universe.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Well, that was entirely both expected and disappointing.
Yeah.
Alright, well, when you're done sightseeing, align to the return. If you want to keep sightseeing, feel free to keep looking. I'm patient. I can wait.
Align to wormhole.
The return wormhole that you bookmarked. Cool. That you were supposed to have bookmarked. That I told you to bookmark.
And I did. Well did.
Good. Like I said, though, no rush. We'll wait till everybody's done their sight.
The only thing I can think of that I see a little bit different, and I'd have to go back and look at the other videos, does it seem like the tail ends of the S have less debris than usual, and like there isn't lighting going throughout the entire formation like there should be?
I don't know.
There is a regional camera effect, so if you move the camera towards the end, it does populate more, and the lightning effect does increase towards the end as well, depending on where the camera is positioned.
The center is thicker, though. Not thicker than it was, just thicker than the ends.
So yeah, that was a whole lot of nothing unless CCP put something in that we just entirely missed.
Like that can.
Didn't you see that invisible structure?
Right?
The only other thing I could think of is that they were supposed to run the sites quote-unquote traditionally and use all the alignments, but the alignments don't do anything now.
Alright, well, everybody's aligned, so we're taking the wing one. Wave goodbye to the site that we saw. Nothing changed. Nothing new.
Well,
Nobody died. Yet. Nobody died yet. There could be a lot of force recons waiting right here for us.
could be.
Oh. No recons. Alright. Birds the wormhole. Prop mod's on, if you please.
Oh, we don't know that there are no force recons yet.
There totally could be force recons everywhere.
Yep.
Just not here on grid with us. Or if they
Yes,
are, they're
indeed.
cloaked. Which would be
So
exciting.
CCP baited us.
Well, maybe.
I mean, I got a free Garmer out of the deal, so it's not that bad of a beat.
We may have misinterpreted what they were saying.
I don't know. That screenshot, unless they're using that screenshot purely for promotional, that seems pretty obvious that something was going on in here, unless there is another wormhole with a similar signature to what we have in here and a flotilla.
They could have been using it as bait, just because it's pretty.
It was just something they grabbed because the big deal was the jacked up stuff in the Levy. It said you've been warned because it's a lot of whatever it said. I think we just took the picture and ran with it.
But you know what? It's good to check because we had a patch on Tuesday, and it's at least worth seeing if anything changed in the patch. Which is what we normally used to do, and with half of the chain of command actually gone for whatever reason, just kind of got glazed over.
Guys, I have an important question.
I have an important answer.
Burger, pizza, or curry?
Curry.
Burger.
Always curry.
Burger. Curry. Curry does not do it for me. Burger.
Why not put the curry on the burger?
That's a
Ew.
little bit
Side
weird.
pizza.
Ew. This is nasty.
No. What would you even think about that?
Hang on a minute. What type of curry?
Well, it's an Indian takeaway, so I guess I can just get whatever I want to order.
First of all, it's yellow. So you gotta go first, Dark here?
Yeah, I'll go first. I said the damnation in first as soon as Gurren gets close enough. Alright, Gurren is close enough that I feel comfortable taking the room on that. Damnation going through. And there's a drifter on the outside. Drifter went through the wormhole. We're good. Fleet, take the wormhole. Take the wormhole. Go through the wormhole. Back to K-Space. Broadcast align 2 is up. Please align. I don't want anybody to get caught by some random bolt. Prefer it if you didn't. So we'll all go as one go, and then we will call it.
Although, where do return your vigil?
Go ahead and take the Vigilant back to Safazon, as I mean, I can fly the ship back, but I don't really want to make too long 20 jump trips back and forth.
Okay.
So send that back and actually contract that back over to Arya Jeneth, as it is their Vigilant. I was just acting as intermediary.
Payout will be somewhere along the lines of, if you want, you'll get a vidette element and some money.
I guess I've never actually seen the payout for the set, so I don't know actually how much they yield.
Yeah, no, there's not a lot in the way of ISK. It's you get one of the shiny doodads eventually at some point, and then you will get money with.
You'll get a big standing.
I'm just putting everybody down for element of money because I can. So.
It's what I'd be asking for anyway.
Yeah, me too. You will get. Let me link it.
Thank you to everyone who turned up.
Fleet's disbanded. You can go home or stay here. I don't care which, but you're up on your own now. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks,
for the
Mike.
fleet. You're the worst.
Thank you. Thank you.